Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Clearly, I'm at Ears Acres, but I have some excellent news. I wonder if Stanley will see that watermelon on the ground. I brought some watermelons for the boys. The donkeys did not know what to do with it as usual, but Stanley did. There's geese. Here's what happened. Perpetual came down here to do some weed eating in the round pen area. But hang on a minute. I'm at least going to film an animal. And then he's going to bring the mower tomorrow to get the rest of it. And I had to pitch the round pen, I'm sure. Like I had to go around with a pitchfork and pitch the round pen. I don't know how better I can put it. There's Haw. He is actually back there as well. See? Aren't they cute? Anyhow. So he came down. I've been here for a while. And then Perpatch, there's my boy, came down and he farted around and did the, hi, sweetheart. I love him so. Hey, look over here, Stanley. I want to show you something. Well, it's not very good. Anyhow, my God, if I ever get through the story. Perpetual went into the round pen and called Stanley, and Stanley came right in with him. Joel picked like long grass and held it out for him, I'm so sure. But whatever, it worked. He went in there with him, and then he went in with him as well. He, the donkey, named He. And I wanted to separate him out anyway, since he did so well yesterday. I thought we would continue the lesson today. And we did, and it went beautifully. Oh, by the way, Stanley threw a shoe. He threw the shoe on the foot that has the chunk out of it. So, therefore, look at him. We're going to, well, you know, I'm going to go ahead and just make an appointment with the blacksmith. So there's that news. Whenever she can come, we'll just be ready. Okay. So, he, who's fixing to pee right here. No, he's going to scratch. I put the red halter on him, and he took a couple of steps, actually. Perpetual helped. And it was really great and good and wonderful. And then I, of course, you know, released the pressure or whatever. Pressure release, pressure release. I think I'm going to get out of the way here. And then a little bit of time went by, and I think Stanley went in. Joel was just all tickled. Oh, here they go. Joel was just all tickled because Stanley came right in with him. Oh, here. Yeah. Stanley really, I think, prefers, he's used to men. Oh, my God. Well, okay, here comes the herd, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. It's hard to get through a story here. I apologize. Okay, where was I? Let me pause. Okay, I was saying Perpetual was just tickled beyond recognition because Stanley went right in with them. And then I said something about Stanley. I think he's used to male trainers and stuff. I don't know if the wind is going to interfere with this. This is why I'm screaming. So, bottom line is we went ahead and not only did the red halter on He, which I have to adjust. Here's the come along. I'll show you everything, including a pitched out round pen that Perpetual is going to mow tomorrow. Okay, that's Stanley's halter. And it's adjusted pretty well. And then there's He's halter. And this rope down here, oh, it's hard to show you, but at any rate, it needs tightened up a little, so I'll bring it home with me tonight. This is the come along, ladies and gentlemen. And it's like 24 feet long or something. It's wax. We used it on He. And it's so weird because I practically have to get on my knees to put the equipment on him. He's so little. And, you know, Joel helped me and everything, just kind of stood on the other side of him. And I followed the instructions of what I was told to do. Like you put, let me just, hang on. You put this round part around their neck, and then you come down and you go from the right to the left, and you make a loop around the nose, and you make another loop around the nose, and you take that first loop and you pull it up over the right ear, then the left ear. Holy Ghost. So we did all that, and we got him to take some steps on that come along. It was really wild, but he did it. He didn't fight it, and he was okay. So I think He, that's He, is going to be my star pupil. Now, the other night, whenever I kept saying, you know, Robin's going to be here, blah, 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 she totally forgot about it. So I was wondering what happened to her, but she is supposed to, oh look, I missed. Darn, well I'm going to have to get in here and pitch that out so Perpetch can mow tomorrow. She's supposed to come tonight, but it's already almost 7, but she has to work first, and then we're supposed to maybe go see a band, and we're just going to wear these clothes. I'm not kidding. I'm in the boots, where I mean business. I put some insoles in them that are gushy, so they're not disintegrating under my own foot anymore. At any rate, so it was a really good time. Haw is actually the one, I remember I said I don't think there'll be any issue with him. Well, I don't want to say there's an issue with him, but he's not as delightful as I thought he would be with it. But he's not bad. There's not a mean bone in these guys' body, period, any of them. Cloudy Sunshine was telling me she's kind of afraid of equines. And she's like, aren't you afraid like he'll bite or whatever? I said, Stanley's more inclined to bite than the donkeys. And the only reason is, if you feed him treats out of your hand, he's just nutty. Only for that one kind of treat that smells like licorice. The rest he's okay with. But, no, none of them really has a mean bone. They're just self-preservers. I hope you can hear this with the wind. I'm getting kind of worried. It's getting windy. Yeah, so I never really did separate Haw and the round pen either. And that's the thing. You really have to do it. And it's kind of hard. It's like a, I don't know, like a catch-22, I suppose. Because you want to get them in here, but it's hard to get them in here without a halter. And the whole idea is to train them on the halter. But I do believe that we could probably muddle through a blacksmith appointment. We're going to have to, because he has a chip in his foot and kind of a crack. And then Stanley threw that shoe, exposing the crack altogether. Not the crack, the little chip. And Haw is just long in the hoof, as they say. No, I think they say long in the tooth. But he's not long in the tooth. Oh, and a gentleman came by. I'll just, I don't know, show you the round pen or something. There's the ropes and all. Oh, yeah, total. A gentleman came by, kind of a nicer looking older fellow. And he said, hey, I'm like sitting in a chair, as I do. And he said, where'd the black one go? I guess, you know, Stanley's considered to be black at certain times of the day. Right now he looks it, doesn't he? And I said, oh, he just went in the barn. And evidently they know Dino, or I don't really know. But he said he wanted to get a photo. And I said, well, come get a photo. And so he got a photo. How many times can I say photo? And I told him my name, but he didn't tell me his. Kind of like silver hair and a silver mustache. And he just was going on about it's a perfect place to have animals and blah, blah, blah. And clearly he knows Dino. So whoever that was very nice. And Stanley came out. I, went in and got him and kind of, at liberty, brought him out. I can put my hand under his chin and make him kind of go. So, I guess that's all. Joel and I were both pretty happy with the way things went tonight in terms of the animals, and he's delighted over Stanley. So tomorrow he'll come down in the afternoon. Tomorrow, not tomorrow. I notice I talk really funny. I don't say ing. I'm really a lazy speaker. That must change, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow, Perpetual will come down and mow this, but I think the actual lawn guy, if he wanted to, could do it. There's just this thing here. He could just, I don't know how big the mower is. I have no idea. But, see that? He really went crazy with the weed whacking. Come along hitch, highly recommended. And that'll be used on Haw if Robin gets here. We're going to have to use that on Haw straight away instead of the halter, because there's just adjusting that needs to go on with these halters. I mean, I'm so thrilled the way that he did, because it really wasn't adjusted totally correctly. It was on the nose, but not necessarily the cheek and the underneath. Okay, I'm going to sign off, ladies and gentlemen, here on Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging. There's toys there. While coming at you with thoughts of the day. I'll zoom in on the geese. Please drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues. Leave labels at the door. Research before you judge. And remember, war is a racket. Don't take my word for it. Check out General Smedley Butler and what he had to say. It's getting kind of chilly. Look, there's a come along hitch laying there. That'll probably be the thumbnail. Okay, bye.